Hello, welcome back. LPGrodus here with more game developer Tycoon for the PC. As you can see, we see Grodus Games here right now, and it's here we shall begin with the very fourth episode of this Let's Play. No, you're right. The Salvatore is on the loose was the last game we made. We are doing fine on money. I think we're gonna develop a new game, gonna make a medium game. It's gonna be for everyone. We are going to call it... You know what? We're gonna call it Undertale. Yes, that's right. I was the one that created Undertale in the year 6, month 1 and week 1. No, but it's definitely a game about mystery. I'm gonna make RPG, because why not? And it's definitely for the Master V. Nah, it's actually for PC. I've actually finished Undertale recently. It was an alright game. It definitely has some interesting ideas, to say the very least. But at the same time, kinda underwhelming in a way. But you know, that's besides the point. Okay, I'm gonna focus on gameplay myself. He'll figure story and engine for this. Should probably gone with this myself, but nah. It's an RPG, so I need to boost the story a bit though. Can lower engine a bit. There we go. Should probably have more people for a medium game when I think about it. Hi, I'm Denise Raid, the main developer of the Jordan is Loose fan game. I've recently been informed that your legal department has advised you to stop us, and I just want to say that I'm very grateful that you didn't. Grodus Games is the best company in the world, and I'm glad I can be part of the fan community. And we gained 300 fans for doing that. Nice. It's always nice when you get new fans, because fans also spam. Don't understand why I am in that spam group. Bill, you will focus on dialogue. I will focus on artificial intelligence. And I will also focus on level design. I'm gonna increase dialogues a bit, but full lower level design to about there, because as we all know, Undertale had a kind of linear level design in a way. It didn't have the best level design, to say the least. Had interesting boss fights and characters, I can give it that, and pretty good music too. Kind of funny though, because I have no idea how this episode will go up after, you know, after recording and such. Ooh, it sold quite a few units. But you know, that's the fun part. I'm gonna focus on sound, I'm gonna focus on graphics, and world design will Bill take care of. There we go. This game is costly, I'll give it that. And it's probably not gonna be very good considering that we're only 2 people. It has a lot of bugs to fix as well. But yeah, overall, Undertale, fun game. Beat it today of this at the same day as I'm recording this. The specific date is kind of unimportant. But we shall see how Undertale is faring. Probably pretty badly, considering that I kinda just threw it together. Now you are going to research. What are you gonna research? 2D graphics version 3, no thank you. Better AI. Kinda costly, but that's fine. And I will research new topic. Superheroes, why not? The first review for our newly released game, Undertale, came in. Shall see how it went. Or how it goes. Not bad, not good. Okay. Fun stages. Meh. Okay, that kind of flopped. Below average. Oh, well, it could be worse, I suppose. I'm gonna lose fans on this one, I guess. No, I actually gained fans. That's nice. Okay, we got better AI. That's really nice. Can develop a new game. Gonna go with a smaller one. For young people, it will be about superheroes. It will be casual. It will release for the Gimling, and we're gonna name it Casual Heroes, because that is exactly what our game is about. Got released on the TS Engine 2. Also, couldn't I develop 3D games? I think myself remembering that, being able to do that. Story Quest can go fudge itself. We don't need such things. And we're definitely not gonna work on it. It's a bit annoying though that, you know, monthly cost is 50,000. Gonna increase level design, lower dialogues quite heavily. Since, you know, this is a casual game. The most casual of casual heroes. World design, kinda important. Graphics, can lower sound a bit. Actually, no. There we go. The sound is much more important for a casual game after all. Hook people in. Graphics, not super important on this one. There we go, awesome. And now we shall see how it went. Well, the gameplay leveled up. And 2D graphics version 2 also did. Character progression and stereo sound. That's exactly what we are going to do, research. Can't afford that. Let's see, stereo sound. Okay, I can't do either. So I guess we'll find contract work for now. 27. Yeah, I think we should be able to fix this one. The first review for our newly released game Casual Heroes came in. It is doing poorly, I guess. Okay, about kinda mediocre then. That's a shame. And here I was thinking that Casual Heroes would become a giant hit. Wow, we're even losing fans over that. Today, Nintendo announced the much anticipated successor to the popular TS console. It's the greatest console we have ever built. It comes with state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is simply super, and that's why we decided to call it the Super TS. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems they will not be disappointed. Yeah, I don't think they will. And just like that, we're gonna send you on vacation. And while we do that, we're also gonna find contract work. No, wait, wrong one. Staff list. Okay. There we go, fill position. Game demo. Very low budget when I think about it. Oh well, it will be fine. Let's see, 10k per month. Pretty poor stats. I only found 2. Pretty poor speed as well. This one has higher speed. Not as good as design and that though. And a lot worse research, but I think speed is better. So Mario Riley, we're gonna train you. Staff welcome and training. Oh boy, LPGrodus is back, because for some reason the entirety of the rest of the commentary kinda screws up. Or screwed up rather. And yeah. But since I am running low on cash apparently, I decided to make a small game called Super Action Man with 3 exclamation marks. But yeah, it's about superheroes. I think I unlocked that recently. And you know, since it's an action game, I decided that, hey, I'm gonna do an action game. Which apparently released on the TES. Oh no, I changed my mind about that and then made it for the PC instead. Look at that. But yeah, the commentary sounded kind of robot-like. Oh yeah, got an email here. Boss, it seems that quite a few players use illegal copies of Casual Heroes. I managed to identify some of them. We could either sue them to defend our copyright or send them warnings to ask them to stop. What do you want to do? Sue them! No, just a warning right away. Yeah, I tried to, you know, recreate a joke I pulled there. It didn't go as well as I hoped. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I was deciding how I wanted to do this game. Should probably have increased the story a little bit more. But oh well. Oh, apparently I lost 7 fans, really? But you know, since this is an action game, dialogues... it's not too necessary. Hi again, I heard that you've been very successful in the gaming business and are starting to grow your team. I've updated our client list, so you're looking for some contract work, let me know, Jason. Medium-sized contracts have been unlocked. Well, isn't that great? We can now do medium jobs. At this point I decided to, you know, give him some training. And now the super test was released. I think it was officially released now. Or perhaps... yeah, I think it was officially released at this point. I can't really remember. Gross Games has recently sent warnings to several players using illegal copies of their game, Casual Heroes. Piracy is an increasingly big problem in the industry. Some companies invest a lot of money and effort to fight piracy, while others argue that it's better to take a more relaxed approach and invest in better games instead. We have gained 315 fans. Well, I can really talk about piracy since whatever I was talking about is long forgotten at this point. Now, some sites argue that, you know, the people that pirates a game doesn't necessarily going to buy it anyway, while others use it, reviews, while others sometimes pirates a game, and if they enjoy it, they will buy it to support the company. And of course, there are some that uses it for a, you know, as a quote-unquote demo. It really depends on the person itself. And of course, I know that some creators doesn't necessarily enjoy piracy, but they're not against it per se. They are happy about the fact that their work are spread out for more people in that regard. And you know, even someone who pirates, I mean, not pirates, but they pirates anyway. I'm not talking about pirate, but pirates with a C instead. Making game 18 now, right? Yeah, game 18. I actually forgot the title. But yeah, it's a bit tricky there with pirates and all. And I think I realized at this point that, oh, I forgot the name on it. Let's go on anyway. But yeah, you know, even if someone is pirating a game, the person might still talk about the game, and you know, in that regard, it will still spread out to more people. So, in that regard, it can actually be beneficial. But of course, in a company standpoint, piracy is bad, since it's a loss of money, which I guess is understandable. Also, media inquiry. Hi, I'm Steve O'Connell. I reported for Planet GG. We heard a rumor that your company is developing a game for mature audiences. Would you be willing to give an interview about this? Of course I would. Great, thank you for your time. We'll publish the interview next week. Oh, how game 18 was forgotten. Planet GG has recently published an interview with Grodus Games. According to the interview, the company is working on its first game targeted at mature players. LPGrodus, owner of and CEO of Grodus Games, said, "We think that players are looking for more mature content in games, and we are willing to take a risk to give it to them. Many industry experts says that sooner or later, games with mature themes will become more common. We are curious to see how the market will react to these games." If I know my gaming history, pretty poorly. We have Mortal Kombat as an example, which basically gave birth to the age system. Interesting news. The media is abuzz with the latest news from this year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Bonnie, a company known for general electronics, has presented a prototype console called the Play System. Of course, we know our history that, as the game will tell us now, it fell through. Apparently, Bonnie has collaborated with the inventor creators of the beloved and successful TES and Super TES. Well, you can read the rest. This would be the first console using a CD drive. But as we all know, it fell through because Nintendo flipped on this, or backpedaled, and went with Philips instead, which made Sony mad, and in response Sony created the PlayStation, and Nintendo had a major rival in the gaming industry. Journalists around the world has, well, you can read this yourselves. I know that some people do enjoy when the Let's Player or the person doing the video is reading it, as I know that a lot of people, myself included, does a lot of other things in the meantime while watching a video, also new Research Multiplayer. So in that regard, it's nice when someone actually does read the text, because you can kind of keep on with what's going on in the video itself. But you know, we are all different, and I can understand that people who are actively watching the video doesn't want the Let's Player or the person doing the video to read the text, because, hey, most of us can read things on our own. It's a little bit worse for those that cannot read, or people with dyslexia. I don't think I pronounced that right. About that, I actually have a friend that is dyslexic. He's also calculetic, if that's the word, you know, when you can't read numbers very well. He had both that and dyslexia. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, he has a harder time, you know, understanding text and reading text because of that. Oh yeah, I'm creating a new engine right now. I think I called it Super Test. Let's see what I actually did call it. Super Test Engine number 1, I think. Oh no, only Super Test Engine, okay. I was pretty sure it was Super Test Engine 1, but I guess not. I think I was going for stereo sound, because I felt that, well, since the Super Nintendo did have stereo sound supported, that was the right way to go. Speaking about stereo and mono and all that, back when I had an old TV, it was a mono TV, but I would always play it in stereo, because I felt that stereo was the way to go. Because I'd never really realized that mono actually increases sound itself, as it wasn't split. And I only had one, well, it was a mono TV anyway, so not really sure what I was thinking about with that. But then again, I pretty much always played with stereo as a kid. I used to have this old TV, which was really old because it wouldn't work. The screen was always flickering, so you kind of had to hit it on top of it for the screen to flicker back and actually be shown correctly. It was actually turned black and white. Okay, the test is no longer supported after a while, but then I hit it again and the color eventually came back. But with this old TV, the sound eventually died off and I had to play games without sound. I actually remember playing Donkey Kong Country 2 without sound completely. Those were the days. I don't miss that TV at all, by the way. At all. It seems that market's the market was pretty good for a younger audience, and now I'm making Super Metroid, the cyberpunk action. If I remember correctly, that game did pretty poorly, but I think that's for the next episode. So, you know, dead away spoilers. Should increase dialogues, because to be fair, Super Metroid did have some dialogues. And I'm pretty sure I released this for the PC and not Super Test. But yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the video itself, so just always that. I do prefer doing live commentary, as we all know, even though post commentary is easier. You can have a more fluid conversation. But again, I still prefer live commentary. I think it's more fun. As I tend to react more of what's happening on the game itself. Although while looking at editing, I've actually been editing Kingdom Hearts as of late. There are moments where I'm missing obvious jokes where I could have used. And that is a bit unfortunate, as live commentary and play a game, also new record here on both design and technology. I don't think of the jokes snap on the moment, so I can pull them off. I sometimes, you know, when I edit stuff, I see them and oh, I could have used that as a joke. But it is here I shall end, so if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe. If you aren't already, share this video with your friend, support it with a good old thumbs up. Share your thoughts down in the comment section, share it with your friends, I'm pretty sure I said that. And I shall see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, stay froggy everyone, and I shall see you then.